family. It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. What's going on, family? Yeah, your man B Miles is definitely back. You know what I'm saying? About to go ahead and get the music started. What's going on, fam? Got to take it back. Yeah. What's up, family? Yeah. What's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. What's going on with y'all, family? I definitely want to say peace and grand rising to everybody. Your man B Miles is feeling really good right about now. You know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, had to sleep in a little later. Hey, beautiful love. Had to go ahead and get my cup of coffee. Hey, Mary Demetrius, what's going on, y'all? What's up, man? Hey, beautiful love. What's going on, Jonathan Stewart? And my bad. My fault, y'all. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, your man just been catching up on some of my rest, just, getting used to my job schedule and stuff like that, you feel me? But it definitely feels good. Oh, shit. Damn, my fault, y'all. Give me 1 second. My fault, family. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, what's going on, family? Yeah, what's up, family? What's going on, y'all, man? Oh, man, like I said, though, man, your man B Miles is definitely, you know what I'm saying, feeling really good and stuff like that. You feel me? Your man B Miles is definitely feeling good about everything and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And what I really gotta say right about now, man, is that yeah, man, like it definitely feels good. And like I said, I definitely want to say, peace and grand rising. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, to everybody and stuff like that. You feel me? And even also as well, like I said, man, I feel really great about like I said, everything about, what is happening, you know what I'm saying, what is pretty much, what is going on. And like, yeah, man, I really wanted to come to y'all, with this, positive message for real. With this positive message for real and stuff like that, because damn. Yeah, y'all wanted to come to y'all, like I said, with this positive message. I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling this beat right here. I want to run this back, because this beat is just insane. You feel me? And like I said, family, my fault. I just been getting notifications. My fault, family. And like I was saying, though, man, peace and grand rising. You know what I mean? To okay, back. Yeah, just got some more great news. That's all. Yeah, that's all. Just got more great news. Yeah, that's all. What's going on, y'all? Like I said, though, family, welcome everybody to the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. You know what I mean? And like I said, when you come on in the side of the chat, you already know what to do for real. When you come on in the side of the chat for real, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get those likes up. And of course, there's no arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. Like I said, we always keep it like I said, we always keep it, really cool up on here. We keep it cordial, but like I said, drop your city and state as well. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and drop your city and state as well. You feel me? And like I said, though, man, oh man, I really wanted to come to y'all with this message again because, oh man, let me tell you something though, man. I really have seen return to sender like never before. When I found out something yesterday, you know what I mean? And I want to thank my a good source, you know what I mean, who shared that with me and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And like I was saying though, right, I've been doing a hell of a lot of thinking though, right, about, you know, as far as like overcoming like people's opinions about you and how they really want to shape your reality. Hey, 8 not 24, what's going on? Thank you, appreciate it. And like I was saying though, right, when it comes down to like being unbothered by other people's opinions, it really is a weapon. You want to know why? Because you being unbothered by somebody else's opinion is really your weapon. Why? Because it is a weapon of protection mentally and spiritually as well as physically. You being unbothered by somebody else's opinions and letting them come in your reality, it is a serious weapon. You want to know why? Because it shows you have a serious wall of protection to not let negative energy or negative people, negative energy to really come inside of your world to corrupt it. You feel me? This world that you are living in right here, yourself, your own well-being, your vessel. This is your world, your mind. This is your world. What up, y'all? Finesse, what's up, bro? Yep, this is your world. So what you really got to do is you can't let everybody access your world. You really got to learn to be unbothered. You want to know why? Because if you were walking around bothered about what somebody else is thinking, your life is going to start sinking. Bars. If you were worried about what someone else is thinking, your life is going to start sinking. Why? Because you were living to try to please other people. And you were living to try to please others and trying to live out what they want you to live out. And a lot of times, people's opinions about you, they want you to really they really want you to become their reality. You want to know why? Because they are not living the reality of what you're projecting. They will really walk around here like they living this so much of a better life than you trying to project that they is so better. But when you really want to think about it, a lot of these people's lives are not, a lot of people's lives that they are projecting, they are really not reflecting. That's right. Opinions don't matter. Exactly. You really gotta like learn to like live and love your life and your well-being. Why? Because no one else is going to live your life for you. At the end of the day, no one is going to live your life for you. You feel me? No one out there is going to live your life for you. They're not. That's the one main thing that you really got to understand. No one is going to live your life for you. They're not. So at the end of the day, when you live in your life, like I said, when you are living, like I said, your life at the end of the day, like I said, it doesn't even matter. Why? Because you really got to think about it though, yo. Are these people going home with you? No. Are these people living their life with you? No. To be honest with you, they don't even care. The average person that is walking around here trying to have negative opinions about you to become reality, they don't really give a damn about you. But they only give a damn about destroying you. That's what they really give a damn about. They don't give a damn about you. They give a damn about destroying you. They give a damn about destroying you. That's what they. When it comes about you, let me tell you what you're really doing. You were really killing them slowly from within. Don't you know your presence towards your haters? You were killing them slowly. Don't you know you were killing them without even trying? You want to know why? Because the disease of envy consumes them. The disease of envy, the disease of envy will literally make them their own worst enemy. Damn, that's deep. The disease Right, real talk. Right, trying to rub, yeah, exactly right, trying to rub negative energy on the others, exactly. Hey, Quickie, what's going on? Yup. You feel me? Exactly, yo. That's what they really want to do, man. It's like, yo, what I really noticed is like when you were unbothered and living your life and living in your lights, the darkness starts to consume them. Why? Because they could not harvest the light that was once in front of them. So what do they start doing? They start the self-destructing because their own energy within starts corrupting. You feel me? The more deeper of the spiritual corruption, the more they deal with self-destruction. Spiritual corruption leads to self-destruction. If you were living dealing with spiritual corruption, you are going to deal with self-destruction. It is divine self-destruction. When you were dealing with that, you were going to catch divine self-destruction. You want to know why? Because you were trying to destroy someone that is living in that divine light. Okay, and this one, little distortion. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? Can you hear me clearly? That's right, yeah. That's right, yeah. That's how you really gotta deal with it because it's like what I noticed, what I went through over the last couple of years, like being around certain people, I really seen how hatred, how they try to project it. And the thing about it is this, it's like the more you were shining your light, the more you were unbothered, the more they start to self-destruct. You wanna know why? Because it's like the more, it's like I remember the days when dudes would talk shit, and guess what? Every time I come around, I would still come around fresh, confident, and I would literally see dudes ready to spaz out. Oh, okay. Oh, he had a little static. Okay, Quithy. Okay. Okay. Yep. I remember the time frame, like they literally started wilding out and spazzing out for no reason. I'm talking about every time I come around, they just get so upset, yo. They literally would go into their feminine energy and get upset at me. Why? Because I really did not understand it while they was up there spazzing out. I literally thought at times I was doing something was wrong. And then a lot of times, you know what I mean, when I was in my 20s, when I wasn't really like really aware, it's like I was aware, but I was trying to understand it. Hey, what I really Rivers and what I really understand right about now is this is that I was shining too much light on them. Cause I remember the time these be like, yo man, chill, like yo, you doing too much, or yo, you don't gotta be doing that, yo. The whole entire time they get hating because I remember this one time I heard this brother on 92Q radio here in B-More. He was like, it is a difference between when you were doing too much and when you were literally doing too much. He said now a person will see you, you literally shining and doing your thing. They were really trying to say that you were doing too much. But he said, really, you were doing too little. He said, now, if you were out here doing extra, that is doing too much. But if you were literally out here doing you out here shining, you out here growing, you're glowing, you're elevated and evolving, someone always going to try to say, yo, you're doing too much. No, you were doing too little. I'm doing what's right. I'm not doing too much, which means in translation, you're shining too much. That's what they really mean. You were outshining me. I'm not getting the attention. Ever since you came around, I don't get the same attention from the ladies anymore. Every time you around, everybody eyes on you for real. That's what it is. See, here's the thing about having your light. You naturally have eyes on you without even trying. Don't you know that kills haters from within? For real, yo. Yo, for real, yo, like, yo, for real, yo, like, yo, that's my word, man. Like, every time. Like I said, yo, every time when you around for real, yo, like I said, every time when you around for real, and here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it, yo. Part of the reason why they really want to get mad, yep, part of the reason why people really want to get mad at you because no matter how hard they may try, you still shine. No matter how hard they whine, you still shine. And they will really want to try to project like, oh, you this, that, and the third. I think this about you. And at the whole entire time, you really don't even care. And guess what? The more unbothered that you become and you are still shining, see, the more your light they trying to stop shining and the more you keep shining, don't you know it starts to kill them even more? You want to know why? Because they seeing that their negative energy cannot penetrate. See, your haters start to disintegrate because they negative energy they see cannot penetrate. You feel me, bars? Your enemies will start to disintegrate because they see that the negative energy cannot penetrate. Bars. That's right. Yep, no matter how cool they are with you, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I think so, Coethia. Yep, exactly. Yo, that's word, yo. That's real. Yo, when I say it is that real, yo, you will literally, it's like the thing about it is this. The minute that they think they're done with you, that they are killing you, don't you know the minute that don't you know the minute that you are not around them, they start to kill themselves from within. You want to know why? Because they can no longer harvest the energy and they can no longer be an enemy to your energy. Damn. That's the reason why they start killing themselves from within. Why? They can no longer be an enemy towards your energy. They are an enemy towards your energy. So really, they really want to steal it. But see, here's the thing. The minute that they try to steal it and they try to corrupt it, don't you know the energy that they try to steal corrupts them on the inside? You want to know why? Because it's not naturally, they are not in alignment. Your shine is not in alignment with them. So when they try to take the light starts to consume them because they try to take on somebody else and not they self. So what happens is by them trying to take on your path and they really want to become somebody else, they trying to consume somebody else while trying to be they self. That's why they destruct they self because they have corrupt they self. Because you trying to take on somebody else. You want to take on the attributes. You want to take on everything about them. So you lose yourself. And the reason why you lose yourself, because you did not choose yourself. Bars. That light will consume you. When you want to hijack somebody's light, it will consume you. And it will corrupt you. And once it corrupts you, that's when it deconstructs you, then it destructs you. Bars. When you try to take somebody's light, it will deconstruct you and destruct you. Once the light deconstructs you, meaning you taking on someone else's light, you're not in alignment with that light. That's why you start to destruct. That light deconstruct, and that's when you start to destruct. You see that? That's why I say when you being unbothered, it is a weapon. It is the greatest weapon in the world, yo. When you are unbothered, ain't that deep, yo? That light will deconstruct you and destruct you. That's the spiritual corruption that leads to self-destruction. It will deconstruct you and destruct you. You cannot take nobody else's light. You got to live. So guess what? That's what happened to your enemies. That's what I call the black hand. Hating ass narcissistic devils. Because they operate in the dark. They can't handle your light. Right. That's like trying to wear somebody else's shoes and it ain't gonna fit right. Exactly. Wait, they're right. You can't fit them. You can't fit them. So that is why I say you might as well go ahead and live your life. Why? Because you were killing, it's like you were killing them without even trying. They killed themselves because they can't kill you. They spiritually killed themselves because they physically couldn't kill you. Woo! They spiritually killed themselves because they physically couldn't kill you. They could not mentally, spiritually, or physically kill you. So they killed themselves. First they mentally killed themselves, then they spiritually killed themselves, then they physically killed themselves. Their health is not intact. They start going through health problems. Yes. Seriously, yo. Seriously. Seriously, yo. Seriously. Ain't it too deep, yo? I'm going so deep today, yo. Living your life being unbothered, you slowly killing your enemies. Let me tell you something. You were killing so many enemies, you're not even trying. You don't even know. You want to know how I know? Like, C-Mac, remember the time, like I was telling y'all how hating that street niggas always wanted to be, me nigga, think you first, yo. I don't like this nigga, yo. Think you hard, yo. I'm gonna kill you, yo. Every last motherfucker that said that did not make it. They not here. And you want to know why I overstand it now? You want to know why? Because they were emotional, and that hatred consumed them. Don't you know you make niggas crash out, yo? Hey, Angela Johnson. Don't you know we make people crash out and go the fuck crazy? Yes. So many niggas then crashed out and went out of their mind. You want to know why? Yo, check this out, yo. Remember how Bishop crashed out at the end of the movie Juice? That's exactly how niggas be for real. They crash out like Bishop. The minute where they can't consume you, they crash out. Why? Because it's nothing left. When you dealing with identity theft, in your life, you have nothing left. Boss, there's nothing left in you. You have nothing in you. That's why they deal with identity theft, because in their life, there's nothing left. There's nothing left. That's why they got to deal with identity theft. That's why I say, when you were unbothered, when you really get to the point where you were so unbothered in your mind, when you're not even worried about what anybody got to say or think about you, it is such a beautiful thing. It is a wall of protection around your mentality and your spirituality and your individuality. You are protecting your mentality, your spirituality, and your individuality. That's deep. Matter of fact, I want to hear this one. Giving y'all that flavor in your ear. Hey, Angela Johnson, what's going on? Yeah, that's real, yo. That's real. You have a wall of protection, which means you protecting your sanity. You were protecting your sanity from going to being insanity. You feel me? That's right. Let your haters be your motivators. And I really gotta tell you, you wanna know why? It was like, you know what I noticed, yo? What I found out? The minute that I cut off a certain individuals, right? Each and every last one of them, guess what? They all lost it and crashed out. All of them crashed out. You wanna know why? I found this out when it got so bad for this person. They literally got so stressed out. They literally damn near had a stroke and died. Now they got high blood pressure, diabetes, and they almost died, had a stroke. That's witchcraft backfiring. That part, exactly. Literally, yo, don't you know you will drive them insane? because you are no longer around that they can try to like even bring pain towards your life. They want to bring pain. So the longer that you are not right, the no longer that you're around, they go insane. Why? Because they no longer have anyone to attack. Don't you know when you leave them? Don't you know when you leave them, you got them thinking like crazy, yo? The minute we leave their presence, that's when they literally go back to the essence. Seriously, yo. C Mac, you want to know how many niggas I seen, yo, that disappeared and died and crashed out, yo? So many dudes that were emotional haters and just wanted to talk they shit, how they wanted to see me, how they wanted to kill me, hating on me, this, that, and the third. All of them niggas are gone. And the reason why I'm saying niggas, because they were niggas. All of them niggas is gone. I don't see none of them niggas. All of them crashed the fuck out, went crazy. Like, I remember the time frame when I was seeing it, yo. Yo, like, every time I come around, they was ready to crash out. And then the minute when I left, it was like, they were just so angry, ready to crash out. And I'm looking like, what is going on? So now that I'm older and wiser, and that's literally seeing how your haters will literally crash out, I'm like, you know what? Now I really see. It's like after me going through my narcissistic situation, I really understand the situation even more, how and why haters acting like that towards you, and what happens when you were not around. When you were not around, yo, it's like their life starts to go down. You want to know why? Because you were no longer their protection. You were no longer their protection. So what they start doing a lot of reflecting. Once they start doing the reflecting, guess what? Of what they try to do to you, and when they try to hijack from you, guess what? It consumes them. It consumes them in the mind so bad that by them trying to hijack somebody else, they have become somebody else, and they are not happy within themselves. So by them trying to take on somebody else, they lost themselves. Don't you know they go crazy in the mind? Because they cannot figure out their own mind design. Hey, Kick Rocks, what's going on? Yeah, BF 95, that's what I'm saying, yo. A lot of dudes from back in the day, nobody knows what happened to them. They simply vanished off, bruh. I've been saying that for years, yo. It's like these niggas vanish. I bet you was the one that had the multiple wives, right? Yeah, Coetia. Yep. Exactly. Literally. When I found that out, I was like, wow. And I said, that's because you were worrying yourself to death. Let me tell you something, yo. People will literally worry themselves to death, worrying about you, trying to consume you, trying to hijack you, trying to use witchcraft against you, trying to take control of you. See, the minute that they try to take control, they lose their soul. And the reason why they lose their soul, because they are going out of control. You living your life and you were doing you for real, they go out of control because they lost their soul. People lose their soul. They go out of control. Yeah, Corey, I'm talking about stressed out so bad. Got diabetes, had a damn stroke, and then high blood pressure. Seriously. And I'm looking around, I was saying to myself, that's what the fuck happens when you're worried about another person. You are not living your life. You stressing your own self out. You feel me? That's why I say, when you being unbothered, yo, you literally make people go insane. You feel me? Exactly, yeah. Hair all falling out. I'm talking about they age real fast. Literally, it's like they get stressed out so bad. They start to age. These people start to like, they go in rage and they start to age. Hey, Janie, real talk. Don't you know literally, yo, by you being unbothered, living your life when you're not even around those people, don't you know these people, they start to age when they go in rage? When they go into rage, they start to age. You feel me? That's why I say, yo, that's why they say the greatest revenge is living well. You want to know why? because while you were living well, they are dwelling in hell. And their own hell starts to consume them. They get consumed by their own hell. That is one of the main reasons why I'm saying live your damn life. Why? Because at the end of the day, yo, guess what? All of the opinions that they are projected onto, they really feel about themselves. So guess what? When they go home at night, they really got to live with that. That's right. When they don't have access to your unlimited energy, they don't know how to cope. Yes, right, Coheed did. Yup. They don't know how to cope. They lose hope and they don't know how to cope. Yeah. What up, the Sean 86? Game related tech productions. Mm-hmm. Hey, Licky Locks. Wow, see that? I love this beat, yo. Yeah, real talk, yo. Yeah, that's real, yo. Like, really living your life out here and really enjoying your life, yo. And you are just being unbothered. It is the greatest weapon, yo. I love. It's like it's like when your mind is it's like when your mind is not bothered, yo. It is like I remember the time frame when I hit my 30s. Like I just really sat back and I said to myself, like, yo, all of these people, this is when I stopped giving a fuck about people's opinions. When I literally came back around, be more 2010, all of the people at that time that I might have tried to like fit in with, maybe try to impress or whatnot, when I literally saw that they were not around anymore, I said, why in the fuck should I change myself for people that are temporary? Hey, Charles Wilson, what's up, bro? Hey, April, for real. You feel me like this beat? What you saying? So what you saying, yo? I love this beat. You feel me? What you saying, yo? Yeah, that's how you gotta look at it, yo. When you looking at other people looking at you for real, having an opinion about you, be like the beat. What you saying? That's it. At the end of the day, is what you gonna think. I don't like that nigga, yo. He think he hard. Let him. Do you, yo? Let a motherfucker think he the shit. She thinks she the shit. Yeah, you right. You supposed to think you the shit. You wanna know why? At the end of the day, if you your own person, your own well-being, you gotta feel good when you walk on the scene. You got to be. How can you not, yo? Like, I don't understand it. Like, why are people like, why are you so worried about what another person is doing? Why are you worried about what the fuck they are doing? Why are you worried about how they live their life? They are living their life. Live yours. You feel me? Stop having so much hatred come out of your pores. Your life, you need to live yours. Your life, you need to live yours. Stop having so much hatred come out of your pores. Bars. What you saying? Your life, live yours. Stop having so much hatred come out of your pores. Bars. That's a heavy one. Right. See, when the hatred is coming out of your pores, you feel me? Your life, you're not living yours. Right, it's because really deep down, they think you're the shit and they low-key hate it. Exactly. You supposed to think you're the shit. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say this right now. I ain't arrogant. I know I'm the shit. I know I look good. You supposed to know you look fucking good. You know, as a matter of fact, yo, we gotta start thinking that. When you leave out your motherfucking house, you gotta know you look good. You gotta carry yourself that way. You your own person. You got to look good. You gotta be fucking fresh. You gotta keep yourself up. Man, fuck that. I like to look good. You supposed to. You supposed to look good. How you a child of God and you don't look good? Ain't trying to look good. Are you serious? You can't be spiritual and not look good. Come on. It don't work that way. Fuck that. Look good. You supposed to. You're supposed to look good. You can't be a child of God and not look good. How? How you gonna say cleanliness next to godliness and you look bummy? It don't work that way. How you a child of God and you got fucking crusty ass feet, dirty ass boxers on, dingy ass jeans, bonnets on, sagging leggings? Come on. It don't work that way. You got to carry yourself well. Fuck these niggas. Right, trying to make you feel insecure when the whole entire time they are exactly. It's because you are reflecting something that they are not projecting. You need to project something out of yourself. You need to change yourself. You need to change yourself. Stop being estranged to yourself and change yourself. Bars, that's real. You want to know why so many people are not happy? Because you are estranged to yourself. You don't know yourself. You're running for yourself. That's the reason why you want to hurt somebody else, because you're running from self. You are estranged to yourself. That's why you can't change yourself. Change yourself and stop being estranged to yourself. You feel me? 800 race, yeah. That's right. Stop being estranged to yourself and change yourself. You feel me? I'm telling you, like I said, yo, having that kind of mindset, it is a beautiful thing. You feel me? See, people that are being in a natural state, yo, when you live in your life, you are not estranged to yourself. That's because you make the change to yourself. You feel me? Let me tell you something, man. That shit used to really kill me, man. People so worried about what another man got on, what he doing, this, that, and the third. Worried about what he doing. Fuck that. Let me tell you something, man. I like to look good, yo. I like to be fresh. I like to look fly. That's me. If you a child of God, you supposed to be fly. I'm serious. You can be fly without spending a lot of money. You supposed to, yo. Like, I remember the time, motherfucker, like, why you always dressing up? Why you always getting your hair cut? I'm supposed to. That's why. I don't need to explain myself why I want to be getting my hair cut, why I want to look nice. For what? That's me. That's something I'm doing. I want to do that. That's right. Those who are weak-minded, yes. Yup, it's 11:11. Yup, and yes, like I said, when I'm telling you, your light is so bright. You worry people to death. Haters, let me tell you something, yo. Our haters will literally worry themselves to death, worrying about us all the time. You feel me? That's why I say you killing them without a weapon. Why? Because they are thinking about you and they are worrying themselves to death. When you worry yourself to death, that causes stress. Like, I mean, serious, yo. Yeah, yo, I saw the same thing, BF95. I seen dudes worry about another man's hair, about another man's shoes. Why get his hair cut? The motherfucker like, why you always getting your hair cut? Why you always dressing up? Then the motherfucker want to turn around and say like, then you want to turn around, you don't dress better than me. You don't do this better than me. If you, listen, if you do it better than me, you really don't got to explain nothing to me. Just show it. But guess what? The minute I cut the motherfucker off, guess what? Whole life went into shit. Now the motherfucker got diabetes, high blood pressure, and had a stroke. Almost died because you worried. Yeah, that individual worried themselves to death. Worried about what I'm doing, stalking what I'm doing, stalking. Hey, Bakari Maurice, what's up, bro? Yeah, stress and depression, yes. When you no longer give them the access of them trying to hurt you, let me tell you, yo, Yeah, I still get it. I still get that all the time too. BF for 95. Oh, thank you, Bakari Maurice, for the $5 donation. Thank you, bro. Exactly, Jamie. Right, exactly. And see, once the energy is gone, let me tell you, they self-destruct so bad, yo. When you were living your life, yo, when you continuously to go on to live your life and continuously to do you, people literally go through self-destruction like you never seen before, yo. You wanna know why? Because they can no longer attack nor try to penetrate what they are lacking. The reason why they go crazy because they are no longer attacking of what they are lacking. See, the minute that you are not around, you give them something to think about. And another thing as well, don't you know when you are not around, when they go home and look in the mirror, they get upset. They hate what they see. You want to know why? Because once they leave the mirror, they got to come to your mirror, and guess what? They don't see. When they look at you, they don't see that in the mirror. You feel me? You are the reflection that they see, that they can never be. You are the reflection that they forever see, that they can never be. Don't you know you leave an imprint on their memory bank? Yup, their low energy frequency vibration empires. You right about that, Charles Wilson. That's right. I've been getting hated on all my life as well. I feel you. I remember the time a dude said that he was like, man, I've been hated on all my life. That's right, yo. Bars, that's right, American Demetrius. Yeah, yo. He said, I've been hated on all my life. I feel that even more, yo. That's real. All your life, you've been hated on, yo. You've been dealing with the hatred, all of that, yo. You've been dealing with the hatred, dealing with people's opinions, but it was like, yo, the minute I saw the people that was having all of the negative opinions about me, they were no longer around to even try to like defend myself. I'm looking like, yo, what was the fucking purpose of me trying to like really let someone else's opinions to become my reality? And guess what? All of those same people are not even here. That's why I say at the end of the day, yo, never make permanent changes for temporary people. Damn, water good. My fault, family. That water was good. You feel me? Because I'm going to say this, man. You got to look your best. You got to look your best. You got to be your best. Why? Because at the end of the day, like I said, what does that say about you? The minute when a person looks at you, they can automatically tell it says about your character. You feel me? You supposed to be high quality. You supposed to carry yourself that way. So like I said, man, like, yo, like I said, yo, like, when you really think about it, yo, man, when you were dealing with someone else's opinions, don't let it become your reality. You want to know why? Because they are dealing with a low vibrational, self-sabotaging mentality. They are not living in reality. You feel me? They don't know what reality is. But see, that's the thing. They wish they can live your reality. You feel me? They don't have the mentality to try to live out your reality. You feel me? Right. So what is the purpose? Yo, being unbothered, yo, it is the greatest weapon you can never ever have, yo. Because like I said, like I remember that time frame. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I was you know what I mean? Like when I was younger and I was actually dealing with the hatred at all. I'm dealing with hatred all the time. You know, like a lot of times, like it was really, really rough, like dealing with it. Why? Because, you know, of course, you know, trying to have friends and fit in, but it's like, yo, it is no reason to really try to fit in or really try to be like taking on someone else, you know what I mean? Like really consuming someone else's opinions. You want to know why? Because guess what? It's what they really think about themselves. Anyone that got to say something negative about, if anybody really want to say something negative towards you, it's really about themselves. It's not true. It's not true. It's what they want to be true. So what a motherfucker would do, they will play out a situation in their mind to make something about you that they think is true. They really want to make it true. Your haters will create scenarios in their mind to play it out to try to make it seem like it is true. They really want to get you all up in the trick bag to try to manipulate you so they can try to make something in their mind is true. People will make up lies in their mind. Like I remember the time frame. Shout out to Cuban Link. He said that he said Jay-Z was hated on him, but he said he literally made it up in his mind. He wanted to like beat with Jay-Z because he was hated on him, or because he was getting way more shine. Cuban Link even said Fat Joe made it up in his mind that he wanted to beat with us. So I'm looking like, yo, that's crazy. That's how haters are. They will make up something in your mind about you that's not even true and want to play it out about you. You feel me? They want to play out in their mind or what they think about you. That's crazy, yo. It is. So to me, it ain't no reason to go around here being worried about what they're going to think, because like I said, so fucking what? The minute that I saw all of the people that were no longer here, that was saying negative opinions about me, and I put all of it together, I was like, yo, what is the purpose, yo? At the end of the damn day, it was like the minute I hit 30, that was when I really stopped worrying about what people got to really say a thing. Even when I got up on the YouTube, between 30 and 32, that's when I really began to really feel comfortable in my own skin. I really began to feel comfortable in my own skin. Why? Because like I said, nobody can live in the skin but you. You live in this vessel. You feel me? No one, it's like, why you worry about what they are living, what they are doing? It's their life. You feel me? That's why I say at the end of the day, yo, you might as well go ahead, yo, and just live your life. Why? Because they are not going to live it. At the end of the day, guess what? When you are no longer living your life, guess what? Are they really going to care about you? No. So why should you care about them? You feel me? Like, why would you even really want to be worried about that in the first place? Yeah, I mean, yo, that's real. Yeah, that's real, yo. Right, and then spread it to others that sit around and badmouth you and never say gossip and lie on them. Exactly, Charles Wilson, that's right. It is. It's like a whole new level of freedom, yo. I'm the same way, Jamie. Like, I will admit, like, all through my 20s, like I still really think about what people have to say and think about me all the time, because, like, I don't know why. It's like, when I got old, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking about? It was like the minute I turned 30, I was like, man, what the fuck? Why am I worried about what they're going to say or think? It's like, it's a level of freedom, yo. When you no longer think about what anybody got to say or think, yo, it is a level of freedom that you will experience, yo. Like, I'm going to tell you something. I love looking good. I love looking fresh. Like, I just don't care. I don't care about how much I pay for my clothes. I don't care about labels. I don't really care about the brand names. All of that, yo. None of that stuff, yo. Literally, yo. Like, I mean, motherfuckers hating on me talking about you dress like a 90s rapper, but yet you want to be talking about you don't dress better than me. If you, okay, I don't dress better. First of all, who says that to another man? You don't dress better than me. You don't dress better than me. But yet your motherfucking shoes are leaning. Motherfucker got on New Balance, but they leaning. How you got on New Balance and they leaning? They not New Balance, they off balance. Right, then you want to be walking around with dirty ass jeans, fucked up hoodies on, you know what I mean, looking real fucked up. I'm talking about literally, when I saw the person, they were dusty and crusty. Fuck that. You can't be a child of the Most High and you were rusty, dusty, and crusty, and you can't fucking dress. You don't even shave yourself, don't even clean yourself. How? Come on. You so worried about yourself. You know what I mean? You so worried about somebody else, you put yourself in the damn hospital, about to die, because you worried about another man. People will worry themselves to death, worried about another man. You know what? I'm going to be real, yo. Tell me if I'm wrong, brothers. Most niggas are locked up and dead because they was worried about another man. Either they was worried, besides a woman, a lot of niggas are locked up and dead because they was worried about another man. Most niggas are locked up and dead for hating on another man, for hating and worrying about another man. A lot of niggas are locked up and dead for hating and worrying about another man. Tell me if I'm wrong. We was highly obsessed with them brands. Exactly, yeah, we was. Yeah, we were under the spells, man. Demetrius, you ain't never lying. Yup. About another man or woman. That's right. A lot of niggas are dead. Locked up and dead because of a woman, or they was worried or hating on another man. That's real facts. A lot of niggas are in cages and caskets, worried about another man, hating on another man. Most niggas be beefing in the street because they hated on another man. For real, yo, most niggas are locked up and dead because they was hating and worried about another man. Yeah, Jonathan So she said, facing this now, I'm at the age of 29, but still learning. Guess what? You're going to get there. Because I remember the time frame when I was 29, but I'm going to tell you, once you cross 30, Jonathan Stewart, you're really going to see it. Watch. The closer you get to 30, I'm not rushing it on you. I'm just saying you're 29. But as you get closer, you're going to start to see it. In the last couple of months, you're going to start to feel the change mentally. Real talk, yo. Yo, the minute I turned 30, I really began to see, like, you know what? Why should I worry about what they got to see or think, yo? Why should I worry? Why should I sit around and worry when I'm the one living my life? I'm inside of this mind. You feel me? I'm operating this mind. I'm operating this vessel. I'm living this life. You feel me? The life I'm living, you know how people want to say, my life is real. Yeah, I live a real life. Okay, if you're doing something in your life, a lot of people's life is real. If they are living true to yourself, then your life is real. As soon as you get closer to 30, yeah, man, like, why? That's right, Charles Wilson, that's right. Get taken now or go to prison laboratory asylum. That's right, yeah. For real, that's, yo, when I say that is so real, yo, it's real, yo. I'm telling you, man, I've seen so many dudes ready to fight another man, ready to kill another man, all because they're hating on him, yo. Ready to start beef. A lot of niggas is dead because they started beef with another man by hating on him, yo. They hatred consumed them. They killed themselves spiritually and mentally and got killed physically. We lost a lot of niggas in the 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s for hating on another man. A lot of niggas are dead or locked up because they was hating or worried about another man. Seriously, yo. You worried about what the fuck he doing. You pocket watching that man. You worried about what he's wearing. You worried about what he's doing. You're worrying yourself to death. You want to be worried about someone else. See, that's why they say check yourself before you wreck yourself. I've seen people wreck themselves. Now you got to check yourself. Now the blood pressure high. Blood pressure high as hell. And I talked about blood pressure on my song, Get My Mind Right. If your mind is right, your blood pressure is right. You wouldn't have no damn stroke. When they say worry yourself to death, when you were worried about somebody else, you worry yourself to death. Yeah, you right, man. Demetrius right. We almost lost a whole generation to that, yup. Right, worried about what he driving. Worried about why she wear her hair that way. You worried about why she wearing that dress. You want to know why she getting her hair done all the time. You want to know why she confident. You want to know why he carry himself that way. Why he dressed that way. Why he walk that way. Why the fuck are you worried? They not worried about you. People that are confident in themselves, they not worried about you. You are so far on their radar. Bars. They know they're a star. Why? You are so far on their radar. People, they shine, they are stars. They are too far from your radar. Come on. You're not on their level. Come on. You are too far to be on their radar. Hey, Cashmere Wealth. People that are shining, they are stars. And they are too far to be on your radar. You cannot fathom them. You cannot hang with them. You feel me? When you worry about somebody else, you are really hurting yourself. So that's the reason why I'm saying that. Because I've seen people literally worry themselves that they literally almost died because they fuck with their health. Hatred will kill you from within, man. If you're not living your life, the hatred will consume you and kill you. It will stress you. For real, yo. When I heard about that, I said, wow. Fucked up your own health by worrying about somebody else. Exactly, Quake. That's right. We all got our own assignment. That's right. Nobody can tell you what to do in yours. That's right. Right, that's what I'm saying. Why is it that a confident so-called black person bothers everyone, especially our people? Right, that's what I'm saying. You know what I noticed about our people? A lot of our people are naturally jealous of their own at times. I really gotta be real. You right about that, yo. You right about that. Like, I really gotta be real. Being one of the chosen, yo, a lot of our people, they are not used to seeing our people at a high standard. You feel me? It's almost like they don't know how to handle it, yo. Live your life, yo. Live your life and look good, feel good, yo. You feel me? I love feeling good, looking good. I love it, yo. I mean, I love it all the time, man. I love, you know what I mean? I love, yo, you really gotta enjoy the being that you are, yo. Nobody can replace you. Right, it really is BF95, but dudes are worried about other dudes. Yo, he think he hard, yo. I swear to God, yo. I seen niggas suck their teeth like bitches, like, I don't like this nigga, yo. Come on, nerves, yo. He always coming around. Yo, man, I had a nigga one time. Yo, you don't gotta be fresh all the time, yo. You don't gotta be fresh. Man, shut the fuck up, yo. You don't gotta be bummy all the goddamn time. Worried about another man, yo. Worried about another man, yo. Worried about another man, yo. You feel me? And guess what? The nigga that was up there saying that, guess what? He got fucking killed. Nigga one time, see? Somebody gonna get you one day, yo. You know what I mean? You can't be fresh all the time, yo. If you always fresh, yo, and you can't be fresh all the time. Nigga, somebody gonna get your black ass one day, yo. You don't say that to, yo. You don't say that to another man, yo. You worried about another man so fucking much. Too many niggas died in my city worried about another man too fucking much. The soul can consume going down that road. You right, Mary Demetrius, yo. These you right, BF95, Mary Demetrius, yo. For real, dudes messing up their health, worried about other dudes. Yup, that much getting sick. Yeah, real talk, yo. Why you think they saying, I'm sick of this nigga? Yeah, you getting sick, worrying about this man. Exactly, Tracy. Guys worrying about what a man is doing is feminine. Thank you. Yes, it is. A guy worried about what another man is doing that is feminine. Yes, it is. I literally seen niggas sit around gossip and talk about another man amongst other women. I literally heard women tell me I literally had a girl tell me, yo, come up to me. She was like, he be over there talking about you all the time. He be talking about you all the time. Someone wanted to see who you was. For real, yo, that is feminine, yo. We already know the females do it. You know what I mean? Women do it, but when they come down to men doing that, that is feminine, yo. For real, that is feminine, yo. To sit around gossip about another man, yo. Yeah, you gotta look fresh, yo. Like, yo, you have to. How are you gonna say cleanliness next to godliness, but you don't want to be fresh? You can't be spiritual and dirty. You can't believe in the Most High and be spiritual and be dirty and bummy. Your days are not going to be sunny if you always bummy. Bars, that's real. Your days are not going to be sunny. Hey, DM, if you always bummy, it's a fact. People not going to respect you. They're going to neglect you. If you ain't clean, people not going to respect you. They're going to neglect you. It's a fact. People are attracted to beautiful things and beautiful people. They not going to respect you. They're not. Yeah, yo, that's real, BF 95. When dudes do it, it's on a whole nother level. That's right. Ladies, y'all can confirm that. It is. It's real bad when men sit around and gossip on the women. That's real. And niggas nowadays, they gossip way more than women. They gossip and pillow talk way more than women. That's fucking sad, yo. I literally had women come up and tell me he was pillow talking about you. What? You laying up with him and he talking about me? Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. All the links in the chat, family. That's bad, yo. Thank you, Tracy B. Thank you. That's right. You as a woman, you're not supposed to. That's right, yup. For real, yo, like, Real men don't do that shit, Yeah, they took the trait from a woman to a whole nother level. Mary Demetrius, you ain't never lying, yo. Yes, they did, yo. A lot of these dudes, they took the female trait to a whole nother level, yo. I'm serious. And I'm going to tell you this as well. Gossiping and pillow talking got a lot of niggas killed. That's a fact. Gossiping and pillow talking got a lot of niggas killed out here worried about another man. That is a fact, yo. For real. Like, it doesn't make any sense, yo, to be literally, yo, worried about another man and what he's doing, and then at the same time you want to be worried about, I don't know, yo. It just yo. That's why I was so glad that when I came to that conclusion, I'm not really going to worry. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to worry about anyone's opinions about me. Why? Because at the end of the day, yo, these people are not happy within themselves, yo. They not. Really, it's like they are miserable and they are not really happy within themselves. That's my word, yo. It was like the minute I saw that the average person was not happy within themselves, I said, why in the hell am I going to worry about what's going to be in their mind and what they are thinking? You feel me? Why should I? Yeah, Tracy B, you're right. It is bad. It's like, why should I? Why should I go ahead and sit around and worry about what someone is going to say or think about me, but at the end of the day, they don't even like their damn self? For real, yo, a lot of men out here, they don't like they self. A lot of not just men, but people in general. A lot of people, yo, they don't like they self. So why should you even worry about what they're gonna think? They are miserable. Another thing, dudes need to stop telling another, thank you, BF9. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. BF95, I swear to God, if I had $1 million, I'll send it to you. Yes, stop telling they sex stories like, bro, keep it to yourself. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, BF95. I've been saying it like, yo, don't be telling, yo, stop telling your sex stories, yo. Don't do that. Don't do that, yo. Don't do that. Don't do that, yo. Keep your bedroom light to yourself. I don't need to hear that. Don't do that, yo. Please. For real, bro. BF95, I swear, I've been there, yo. Like, I can't stand that, yo. Don't be telling your sex stories like, bruh, I'm a grown man. We don't need to hear this. It's not my business. Don't tell me none of that. You feel me? I don't need to know none of that shit, yo. Don't do that, yo. Nah, yo. Don't do that, yo. Please. I cannot stand that shit, yo. I'm serious, yo. I cannot fucking stand that, yo. Word, yo. And like I was saying though, man, hey, my fault, y'all. Women be wanting private. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they want to keep that private. Hey, Don Sharab, yeah, that's real, yo. Like I never quite understood that, yo. Pillow talking and doing all that foolishness, man, and being so worried, yo. Like, nah, yo, like men don't operate that way, yo. Real men don't operate that way, yo. Like it just don't. Nah, yo. Nah, yo. I can't operate that way, yo. For real, yo. Like, like nah, I can't do that, yo. And another thing as well, like I can't sit around and gossip about another man for real, man, and just be so worried, yo. I can't do that, yo. You feel me? The minute, yo, it was like the minute I stopped worrying about what people got to say or think, yo, the level of freedom that I saw, yo, the level of freedom, yo, that I saw, yo, it was just so miraculous, yo, because I'm looking like all of these people that I'm up here so worried about what they're gonna think about me. I'm looking like, yo, these people are not even around anymore, yo. They not even around. And it was like the minute I took a look and I said, these people not even here. That was when I really stopped worrying, yo. I stopped worrying about all of their opinions, because like I said, I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm going to be the one living this life, yo. You feel me? And if I'm going to, like I said, live this life, man, I can't go around here feeling unhappy because what they are thinking about. At the end of the day, like I said, like, it's what they think. People gonna think whatever the fuck they want, yo. They are. People gonna think whatever the fuck they want, but it's like when you were unbothered by that shit, yo. When you were truly unbothered, yo, about what people got to say or think about you, yo. Let me tell you something, man. The level of freedom that you are going to witness, yo. Like, yo, it was like once I hit 30, yo, it just all came clear to me, yo. It really all came clear to me, man. I was like, yo, for real, man. I just really felt so comfortable in my skin, because I'm not even gonna lie. People used to like talk about the way that I talk. You know, he sound like a white boy, or everybody thought I was from New York. They thought I was a New York boy. They thought I was from New York and all that. Like, I went through a lot of hating here in my city because of the perception. Most people didn't even think I was from B-More. They thought I was from New York or New Jersey. by the way that I talk and all that, by the way that I came off, by the way I presented myself. It's the really, I will admit, man, like when, like I will admit, man, dealing with the hatred in my 20s, it did traumatize me. You want to know why? Because to see the negative energy in people, man, to see like, for real, man, like I will admit, man, like that shit, I will admit, man, it traumatized me for a while because I'm looking like, why are they so worried about what I'm doing? And it really came to a time I really started to consume all of those opinions because you know how you always say it, like if everybody's saying something about you, then it must be true. You really begin to start thinking, but at the same time, it's not true. You feel me? See, everything that people say about you, especially when it's negative, it's not true. You feel me? When someone has something negative to say about you, it's really not true. You know? That's another thing. You feel me? Yeah, worry will send us to the grave. That's right. Yup. Yo, for real, yo, like it's, yeah, yo, worrying. I'm telling you, man, like for real, yo. For real, man. Like doing that, yo. Don't do, yeah, yo. Don't worry yourself to death about what people are going to say or think about you, man. You gotta be so comfortable in your own skin, yo. It literally came to the point where, like, I really got so comfortable, you know what I mean, just being in my own skin, man. Thank you, beautiful C. Yeah, I really, it's like the whole entire time when I really think about it, I was like, yo, everything they said about you, man, it was not true. And I really began to start self-sabotaging, but it was like, I gotta stop doing that. It's like once I realized everything that they was projecting was really about them, not about me, I said, yo, fuck people, yo. Fuck these people, yo. For real, yo. You really got to learn to say, you really gotta have it in your mind, like fuck people, yo. You really do, yo. You really gotta have it, yo, in your mind, yo. You really gotta say fuck people, what they gonna say or think, cause like I said, yo, at the end of the damn day, yo. For real, yo, at the end of the damn day, yo, like I said, yo, most people, like I said, when they go home, yo, they are not happy. So I'm gonna recommend y'all to continuously to keep on being what? Being happy. You feel me? Ain't nobody gonna keep you happy. Ain't nobody gonna feed you. Ain't nobody gonna clothe you. Ain't nobody gonna wash your ass. Ain't nobody gonna brush your teeth. You feel me? Ain't nobody gonna get you fly. You get your own self fly. You feel me? And own that shit, yo. That's what I'm saying, yo. Be the best you and own that shit, yo. Fuck people, yo. Own that. You think you the shit, you goddamn right. You supposed to. You think you the shit, you motherfucking right. You supposed to know. You supposed to think and feel and know you the shit, yo. You supposed to. Why not? Why shouldn't I feel that I'm the shit? You supposed to, yo. You supposed to know that, yo. You feel me? You supposed to think and feel and know you are the shit, yo. Why? Because like I said, at the end of the day, yo, at the end of the day, yo, people are not, listen, yo. Yeah, yo, don't be changing your mind. You feel me? Like for what? Why should I change my mind in the way how you feel? Because that's the way you feel. I don't give a fuck. For real, yo. I really don't, yo. I love seeing people being bothered. Guess what? You want to get mad and upset at me? Guess what? Be my guest. You feel me? You want to be mad because I think I'm the shit? Be my fucking guest. I want you to be mad as a motherfucker when you see me. I want you to be mad as shit when you see me. Goddamn right. Get mad. Get angry. I don't give a shit. I want you to get mad. Go ahead and do it. Be my motherfucking guest. He think you the shit. Goddamn fucking right. You're goddamn fucking right. He think you the shit. You goddamn right. And I don't give a shit. You supposed to, yo. For real, yo. How can you, for real, yo, how you gonna walk around here, yo, and not feel good, yo? You feel me? He think you the shit. He's supposed to. Shit. Like I say, you supposed to feel good. You feel me? You supposed, yeah, yo. You supposed to feel good. You supposed to know it, yo. Now you two want to take away my daggone check. You think you slick. You feel me? For real. Be comfortable, yo. Oh, well, it's one good one. Can't walk with your head down with that crown. That's right. You gotta walk with your head held high. You supposed to. Yeah, for real, yo. For real, that's my word, yo. You two, you on some bullshit, kicking people out of my damn check. I know, because it's a positive message. You feel me? I know why. That's why you're doing that. Thank you, y'all, for getting them lights up. But you two, you on that bullshit. You on that bullshit, I see. Yeah, negative always attacks positive. That's why, yup, we will never get along. Heavens and earth, yup. Heavens and earth versus hell. That's right, yup. We are not the same. You were cut from a total different cloth. The Most High designed you differently, yo. You were designed a total different way, man. You supposed to reflect that. You supposed to reflect the light. You supposed to be confident. You supposed to be miraculous, remarkable. You feel me? It's written all over you, yo. It is. Greatness is on you, and it got to come out of you. The Most High ain't designed us to be bummy, to be down. No, we already got the crown. If the Most High designed us with our own crown, why should we hold our head down? Bars. Why? Yeah, no more dumbing ourselves down to please people. Exactly, Donna Robinson. That right. That don't want to do the work. Exactly. Thank you, my sister. That's right. Y'all are on it. That's right. That's real facts. Oh, wow, Sir Williams. I'm not surprised. You feel me? She. I mean, it was like a level of freedom that I never really saw, yo. And it's like you will really begin to stop fighting in your mind. It's like when you really think on it, yo, when you really think back, yo, and it was like right after I got up out of my narcissistic situation or what I went through, I really began to see overall, like, I see why I was hated on, yo. Yeah, for real, yo. People gonna look at you crazy, yo. When they see that you carry yourself well, they see the inner love that you have for yourself. You feel me? If you keeping yourself up, that means you love yourself. If you looking bummy, you don't love yourself. That's a fact. For real, man, you got to. Word, yo. Hey, Black Spider, what's going on? Yeah, people gonna look at you crazy. They're gonna do whatever they want. And I'm talking about you're gonna get it from opposite sex and the same sex. You're gonna get hatred from men. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Men gonna get hatred from men, even women. Women gonna get hatred from women, even men. You feel me? For real. Oh, thank you, Black Spider, for the $25 donation. Thank you, darling. Yeah, you are, man. You're gonna get it from both ways. It's like once you get so comfortable in your own skin, it's almost like you walking on air, yo. It's almost like nothing around you. It like being unbothered, yo. It is the greatest gift of all. It's one of the greatest gift of all that you can have, yo. Just knowing that your world, it's like this, man. Like when you were worried about other people's opinions, your world evolves around them. When you were not worried about other people's opinions, your world evolves around you for real. It's almost like you cleared out the clutter, yo. When you're not even worried about other people's opinions, yo, you want to know what you're doing? The Thanos effect. It's like once you clean out all of those people, once all of those people are removed from your life, once they are removed from your life, let me tell you, man, it's like they vanish, yo. And it's like once they vanish, it's like you don't even care, yo. Yeah, yo. You're right, Charles Wilson. That's a great one. Hell is self-hate is heaven, and earth is self-love. That is a great one, Charles Wilson. You ain't never lying, brother. You ain't never lying. For real, man. For real. You gotta keep yourself up, man. You gotta do you, yo. They not gonna do you. And guess what? When they leave you, they gonna do you for real. For real. Yeah. Like, it was like, yo, the minute I really became unbothered, even more was when I got up on YouTube. You know, once I got up on YouTube, my confidence grew so much. Why? Because I'm in the public eye. I'm in the face. You feel me? Once I really grew my confidence, I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I really grew my confidence in even more just being on YouTube. I'm serious. My confidence grew so much, man. Like I just, yo, for real, it was just like I just walk and do me, man, and don't care. I don't fucking care anymore what anything negative got to say a thing about me, yo. Oh, thank you, Mary Demetrius. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, all four ways, John, at this store. Men hating women and women hating men. Men hating men and women hating women. That's right, yup. You're going to see it from all sides. You will have a woman hate on you all because she know she can't even deal with you mentally, and that is the same thing for a woman. You will have a man hated on a woman because he already know he can't match her level mentally. When the opposite sex cannot match your mental level, they will really show their hatred, yo. That's real. The opposite sex, they cannot stand a man or a woman that is comfortable in their own skin, that is intellectual. And even another thing as well, I'm telling you, when they know that they cannot match your mental level and they cannot be with you, they will hate on you, yo. For real. You got broken men that will hate on the woman that he know he can't have, and you got bitter women that will hate on the man that she knows she can't have. Broken men and bitter women hate on men and women that they know they can't have. Facts. Tell me if I'm wrong. Men and women will hate on the opposite sex when they know that they can't have them. When they know they can't have you. When they know in their mind, mentally, they know that they can't have you. The minute they see you, they already know mentally they cannot match your mental or your spiritual. They will hate on you. I've seen women hate on me and be jealous because they know they cannot have me. I've seen men hate on other women that they know mentally they cannot have. Men and women will hate on other men and women from the opposite sex when they know they can match your mental level. Seriously, yo. When they know they can't match your mental level, and another thing as well, I've seen, yeah, and another thing as well, when the woman see a real man that is structured, that is too much for her. You want to know what she will say? Oh, you too clean cut, meaning you were too structured. And guess what? I've literally have seen women that were structured. Guess what? Man, you too much for me, man. I don't like you. That means she got structure. Men and broken, yeah, real talk, yo. Bitter women, broken men and bitter women, yo. They do not like structured men and women. For real, yo. For real. For real. A broken man is equivalent to a bitter woman. Why? A broken man, you know what I mean? He got mommy issues. A bitter woman got daddy issues. Yup. A broken man is on the DL. A bitter woman is on the DL. A broken man is looking for a woman to be a second mother. A bitter woman is looking for a man to be a second father. Tell me if I'm wrong. They one of the same, and they are both hateful. Both of them hate on other men. Yup, a broken man hates on other men, and he hates women, and a bitter woman hates on other women, and she hates men. Facts. You right, Sir William. Yup, and they both gossip and pillow talk and jealous. Facts. Tell me if I'm wrong. Broken men and bitter women, they one of the same, yo. That's a fact, yo. Tell me if I'm wrong. They are the most jealous. They are the most narcissistic, and they are the most jealous. Yes, they are. Broken men and bitter women are the same, and they rule in packs. They are the biggest gossipers, mockers, blockers, and pocket watchers. Facts. Yup, no home training. Yup. Yup. Yeah, they want the so-called gangsters. Deep down, they don't have to elevate, be comfortable, and be in control. Yup, exactly. Real talk, yo. Broken men and bitter women. Broken men like weak women. Bitter women like weak men. You want to know why? Because they want to control. And here's the thing. When they can't control you, that's when they, oh yeah, I'm going to have to. On broken men and bitter women, a whole lecture on that, I'm going to have to. They need to feel control. And when they can't control you, they get so jealous. Toxic cocktail when they get together. Oh yes. You ain't never lying. You ain't never lying. That's real talk. Broken men and bitter women, they are the most jealous. They are the biggest pillow talkers, and they are the biggest stalkers. Real talk. Broken men and bitter women, they are the biggest, yup, they are the biggest pillow talkers and stalkers. They will pillow talk about you and then stalk about you. They will stalk you. Yeah, thank you, Charles Wilson. Witchcraft brainwashing programming entertainment. Yup, that's right. You're right. Yeah, opinions. The witchcraft got the best of them. Charles Wilson, you on it. You ain't lying. Wise elder. That's real talk. Yup. Woo, it's deep, yo. Bitter women, broken men and bitter women, yo. They are the most bothered. They are the most bothered. They are the most miserable. And they are the most pitiful because their lives are not pivotal. Broken men and bitter women, they are the most miserable and critical but their lives are never pivotal. Yep. My fault, excuse me. They are the most critical. Yeah. They are the most critical. They are the most miserable, but their lives are never pivotal. They never make moves in their life off of they pivot. You feel me? That's real. All of my links in the chat, family. Keep getting them likes up. My fault, excuse me, y'all. Yup. That's right. Yup. Miserable but not supporting anything seen. Yup. That's right. Yes, they are. I'm telling you, man, like, when you do you, man, you were killing them without even trying to, yo. Your haters will kill themselves. Let your haters kill themselves. Every day, you want to know why I walk and smile? Because all of my haters and enemies are dead, and I ain't have to lift a finger on them. I ain't have to make a phone call. I ain't have to, like, call up nobody. None of that. All of them are dead, yo. All of my enemies are dead. They killed themselves. I ain't even have to do nothing. Yeah, they will be pocket watching, yup. They are the biggest blockers mockers, and pocket watchers. I got that on the song. Word, yo, real. Give me, yo, my fault. Damn. Whew, had to get my early AM stretch. Whew. My fault, family. Whew, need to get that stretch. Oh, man, yo. Whew. I'm just getting adjusted, you know what I mean, being back to work, you feel me? That's another thing as well, man. I'm getting back into the groove, you feel me? Catching my rest, getting my life balance, you feel me? Yeah, just a little bit of joy they see, yup, it sets them off, yeah. Yeah. You are the sun that's shining, you feel me? Yup, you are the sun that's shining, yup. You are the sun that's shining, you feel me? In their eyes, you know what I mean? It's like you blinded them, yo. They can't tolerate it, they can't take it, yo. Like Tupac said, you're blinded. You're blind. You can't see me. You feel me? You can't see me. I'm shining. Happiness killers, yeah. That's right. Shit, man. Damn, my fault, y'all. So, yeah, family, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to jump off here for a while. Go ahead and, like I said, chill out for a while and go ahead and get myself, like I said, man, I'm ready for work and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? And just, you know what I mean? Go ahead. This is my last day before my day off and stuff like that. You feel me? So I definitely want to go ahead and get ready to rock it out. Like I said, man, oh yeah, you're right, Charles Wilson. Yes, that's indeed. You feel me? So like I said, y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day. I'm actually about to go ahead and like I said, you know what I mean? Go ahead and take a chill pill. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get some rest go ahead until about to leave out. Get something to eat. Like I said, it's always a wonderful pleasure to come up on these like I said, it's cool, C-Mac. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's always a wonderful pleasure to come up on here and to be doing the live streams. Is always a wonderful pleasure. You too, Black Spider. Thank you for the $25 donation, my sister. Thank you so much. And like I said, it's a wonderful pleasure, man. Because like I said, like it's like that witchcraft is not going to work against us, yo. You feel me? Like none of that witchcraft, all of that wordplay, all of that bullshit is not going to work, man. So like I said, like, yo, like be unbothered out here, yo. Like me, like I love being unbothered, yo. It's a beautiful thing, yo. So like I said, man, like do you for real, man, and live this life, yo. Live this life and own it, yo. When y'all hear my song, Make It Happen with Passion, y'all gonna love it, yo. Hey, man, what's going on? Y'all gonna love it when I put out my song, Make It Happen with Passion, you feel me? Because have your own passion, yo. Yup. Them witches and warlocks, right, Charles Wilson? Them witches and warlocks, their time is up. That's right. So one love once again, family. Holler back at y'all later. Peace out.